Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Red playthrough. If this is the first video you're watching, you've clicked on the wrong video. You should go back and see part 1 to get caught up. Or, if you already know Pokemon Red and you still want to know where you are, I beat the Nidoran Bridge, but I've not fought Misty, so if you already know Pokemon Generation 1, you don't need to if you didn't watch the first video. Let's go. There's no time to waste on the journey of Pokemon. Actually, there is. Hang on. Where am I? Let's go to the shop to buy some stuff. And by stuff, I mean one item in particular, what I think will be useful. Useful? Useful. No. Never mind. Damn it. I want Great Balls, because there's a certain Pokemon I want on my team. If you know Generation 1, you probably know why I'm stocking up on Pokeballs, and better yet, why I want this Pokemon. But I won't say it until we get there, because, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Even though everyone knows it. It's a weird sound, isn't it? I wonder if they... sorry, my voice is very in a bad state today, I do apologise. But, I wonder if they intended for that to just be... like, he is actually just walking into the wall. Poor fella. He's not even touching it, look. He's not even connected to it. What's he bumping into? I guess we'll never know. Let's not waste any time. Look for a new friend. Show me the money. That's right, it's a Weedle. I just really like Weedles. No, hello, Terrence. You alright, buddy? Weaken this Weedle. Damn it. We'll try again. Aha! Another Weedle. I mean, it's got the same colour palette, so... same thing, right? Let's go for it. Brilliant. Awesome. We're gonna be here a while, folks. I'm not stopping until I catch that Weedle. That's an Oddish. I do love Oddishes. I would catch one if not for the fact that it would kind of be useless. Aha! Another Weedle. Imagine me making an excuse for not wanting to catch this one, so I can keep this arguably unfunny joke rolling. I might as well fill this dead space, because if this is any... oh yeah, Cocoon had arms in Generation 1. How fun. But, if there's any indication, catching an Abra is going to take a bloody while. So, I don't know. Well, the reason I want an Abra is because it's a Psychic type, and Psychic types are incredibly broken in Generation 1. And I'm going to be honest, if I wanted to, I could just catch this Abra, only use that Abra, and beat the game completely scot-free. I'm not going to do that, because I can't imagine it being that fun to watch, but you could do. Abra and its evolutionary line is incredibly good, and it being a Psychic type is also incredibly good. Psychic types are broken in Generation 1. The main reason for that being is, I believe that only 2 weaknesses in this game to a Psychic are Bug types and Ghost types, because I guess they're both fears, right? People are scared of bugs and ghosts, so it would make sense that they're strong against mind powers, which is Psychic. However, pretty sure there's only like 2 actual bug type attacking moves, and they're terrible. This is before moves like Mega Horn and... is there even any other bug moves? There is that one we got a nerf. not a nerf, a buff, an incredible buff, but I forgot the name of it, so... I guess Quiver Dance is good, but that's not even an attacking move, and that's not even in Generation 1. We're getting ahead of ourselves. So, the only other type, what could be good against Psychic, would be Ghost. But Ghosts don't have any actual attacking moves, because I believe they only had 3 Ghost-type moves. And Nightshade is set damage. The other one is Curse, I believe, which I don't even know if that's correct. But, and Lick. So, Lick's not the best move, but it doesn't even affect Psychic types in this game, for some odd reason. And wow, we have not found a single other Abra. But, yeah, so in this game, it was not balanced at all. I'm pretty sure many people believe that, well, double cross battles weren't exactly planned in Pokemon Red and Blue. Trading was, always, but battling other people wasn't. So I guess many people believe that these games were not... what's the word? They weren't balanced with a meta in mind. It was just a... I guess this was just like any other RPG where you need to find good weapons and good armor to beat all the bad guys, and... Well, in this game, I guess Psychic is that god tier item. If you think about it, right? Because Pokemon is an RPG through and through, right? It's kind of... Nowadays, it's... If you look at a new Pokemon game compared to a new other RPG, there's definitely not too many similarities. But this game is... The first ones, these were, like... This is an RPG, right? You know? I say that. Everyone could be saying Sword and Shield are just like Dragon Quest. I wouldn't know. Here we go, another Abra. Oh. Will this be the one? Whoa. Of course not. Darn. Awesome. Right, back to rambling. What more do I have to ramble about? I guess, yeah, just Psychic's so incredibly good in this game. And I just think Abras are really cute, and Kadabra. I had a Kadabra on my Omega Ruby team, my main Omega Ruby team, I guess you could say. And, yeah, I loved him. I never evolved it, because I didn't have any friends. But... Plus, again, I mentioned in the last episode how Pokemon are just weird. Kadabra is a really weird Pokemon, right? I'm pretty sure the Pokedex in these games say that it once was a human what just turned into a Kadabra. Which, I don't know if that means Kadabra was the first one, and then, like, after the first boy turned into a Kadabra, did he, evolve into an Alakazam, and then mate to make a Abra? Because if that's the case, then Alakazam must have met a Ditto, or... Alakazam was just a girl and met another Pokemon of its egg group, which, all in all, it's a little bit weird. If you think about it. I mean, what if you woke... Some voice crack, sorry. I mean, what if you woke up tomorrow and you realised you were a bird? And... It doesn't really make sense with animals, because real-life animals don't exactly evolve like Pokemon do, so they don't have evolutionary lines. My point is kind of proved useless. Oh, come on, man. I was spending to do an hour episodes, and now we've already wasted 3/4 of that trying to get an Abra. I might have to cut it. I might have to cut some of this. Just so I can actually fit something that actually happened in this video. I might do that. If this next one is not an Abra, I'm speeding up. Now I'm not even getting an encounter. Here we go. Show me the Abra. I'll see you guys in a sec. There we go. All in all, I feel like that wouldn't have taken that long. I feel like me sped up. That was just like an extra 5 minutes. Right, Abra, the Psy Pokemon.
Using its abilities to read minds, it will identify impending danger and teleport to safety.
So all the others, joining my team is imposing on their safety? That's a shame. Now, usually I name my Abra things like Kellogg's or Spoons, which I think they are really cute names for it. However, this one, last episode I said I'm going to think of brand new names, but I'm way too proud of this one to not use it. So, say hello to Simon. Get it? Because it is a Psy Pokemon, it's a Psymon, and Simon's is the name. You're right, I'm way too proud of that. Why am I going back to heal? I'm not... It's... What a weird cry. I love it. Anyway, now that we actually caught that guy, we can continue on our Pokemon adventure! Finally! Right. Oh, great. Let's get some more battles in. A matchup. What a... I'm going to try and start commenting on some of these Pokemon designs, because I realised I didn't really touch on them last time, which, I don't know, thought it'd be fun to do so. Matchup is just a dude. Just Maple. Like, look at him. He's got weird little legs. They kept the weird visible rib cage though. Even in his later designs, I'm pretty sure. It's a bit weird. Plus, I don't like how he's staring at Maple. I'm a little bit worried. He had a cat muzzle as well, it's weird. Jacob. Get ready for a lot of switching in, Simon. People who did not like the EXP share. Why? It's just easier than this, swapping back and forth. Although, I do get it in some cases, like... I think the idea behind Magikarp, it being so weakened that you had to switch back and forth, I feel like that does make it feel like... Wow. Again, the game audio is lowered, but here it is incredibly loud and deafening almost. But, like with Magikarp, I guess the idea was you weren't meant to swap it in and out because, well, Gyarados is such a good Pokemon. It's going to take a lot of time for you to get it. It's worth it. And I guess you could even say the same with Abra. It's weird how the two Pokemon that you need to evolve by swapping in and out are in Gen 1. The only other one I can think of is Ralts in Generation 3, but I don't even... That's not even for that long, is it? And I guess some baby Pokemon. That's true. Either way. I guess the idea is if you want to get a powerful Pokemon, you got to earn it. Which I guess the EXP share kind of removes, but... I don't know. That brings back, thinking of EXP shares. I don't remember if it was Ruby or Emerald, but I remember when I would get to the Elite Four, since I had to evolve a bunch of Pokemon because I wanted to fill the decks. Now, I just skipped a bunch of trainers, but then I'm moaning why my team is so weak. So I don't... We'll battle a few, why not? But, I remember just giving them all the XP share and going into the Elite Four with my starter, my Sceptile, and just swapping back and forth. I don't remember much, but I remember I brought a Slackoth into the Elite Four with me and watched him grow up before my eyes, and then got immediately annoyed why it evolved into Vigoroth, but after that it stopped leveling up and evolving, and I was like, why? Level up! Because my concept was, oh, why did I just quick attack? But, wow. Turns might be screwed here. I'm not risking that. I'm not going back to the Pokemon Center. I'm not going back, man. But, I didn't have the concept of Pokemon level up through experience. And well, the more you level up, the more experience you need, so the higher you get, the slower you level up. Which obviously makes sense, but not when you're... I don't even know how old I was, probably 16 or so. That was a joke, so I'd specify. I got a habit of saying jokes in an incredibly monotone voice, and in this episode, with my, I say gravelly voice, it feels gravelly to speak, but I don't know how it is to listen to. But it might be perfectly smooth on recording. You might not even notice a difference. But either way, the point I'm making is, I forgot the point I was making. Oh, the point I was making was, I don't know, it's hard to understand my jokes at times, I guess. Wow. Yokel. Yokel! Did the Spearow even use Sand Attack? I'm voice cracking again. There we go. That's why Rock Throw sucks in this generation. It's got incredibly low accuracy. Good for you, son. Right. No, let's go to the hiker. Screw it. I think this one's got an Onyx. Or am I thinking of the other one? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So, look how funny he looks. I drew him for the thumbnail in the last video, and he was incredibly hard to draw. That's why I had to, when doing my drawings of these Pokemon, I use the sprites for, so I can get their colours, but I don't usually try and copy them. But for the Onyx one, I kind of had to, I took a little more inspiration than I should have done, admittedly, because he's got a really weird head shape. To me at least, obviously, but... Oh, I'm not going to miss Screech when I move to the next gens. We've got like 5 more Gen 1 playthroughs. And that's just in this retrospective series. I might revisit these again. I'm going to have to turn the volume down even more next time. Also, look at that guy! Oh wait, never mind. I thought that hiker... I thought that was his hand, and he's had really fat fingers and no arm just sticking out. There's arm hairs. I get that now. Okay. Bloody hell. But yeah, the point I was trying to make was, my drawing of Onyx did just look incredibly derpy. And I love it. That's why I love it. I hope you're enjoying the Pokemon Doodles, because they're fun to draw, but I'm also very not self-conscious about them. Because I think they look awesome, I love them. But at the same time, I get worried that other people don't think the same. I guess that is what's the word? I guess that is not confident. But I don't want to offend people by it. It's basically what I'm saying. I don't want people to think they look awful, so... If you think they look good, let me know. And if you think they look awful, again, let me know. I'm not gonna hate your opinion. All art is subjective, after all. However, I wouldn't mind if you told me why they suck. Otherwise, I don't know. What do you want me to do? If you go to someone and say they suck, but don't tell them why they suck, you're just kind of leaving them in a puddle of self-pity, aren't you? Yes, good job, Simon. Am I going to congratulate Simon every level up he does? Yes. Yes, I am. Until I forget about the joke. Look how weird Nidoran looks. He is a white potato with rabbit ears. It looks more like a guinea pig than whatever the Nidoran is meant to be. Also, it knows double kick, doesn't it? Why did I do that? Okay, never mind. It just growled at me. You dare get poisoned. Okay. Wow, that did nothing. I guess it did growl, to be fair. Wow. Yokel. He really is a yokel, isn't he? Bless him. I like that. I've got a habit of thinking of personalities about my Pokemon, even though they are just sprites, you know. They're more to that. They're more than that, I should say. And he's poisoned. Okay. All respect for this game has been gone. But, you know, I like to think of, like, the doodles you see. They're trying to represent the personality, I suppose. that Turnt is just, I like to think of Turnt as a straight man, or a straight rat, just kind of watching all the shenanigans ahead of him, whilst he's just a normal rat just chilling. And then Yokel, obviously, I really like his drawing. I'm way too proud of it. It's the worst one, in my opinion. I'd say it's objectively the worst drawing. But I love the idea that there's a dumb little rock following us. That's what Pokemon is, though, isn't it? It's... Sorry, well, here we're fighting a Judy, bro. That's what Pokemon is to me, though, right? It's like... Most other RPGs what you play, right? Like Minecraft, for example. That's not an RPG. But... what about most games we play, we kind of make our own story about it, right? Like, when playing Minecraft, you usually... You know, when you're watching a Minecraft Let's Play or a... Yeah, or a Let's Play, you know, they're imagining a story for themselves, because the game doesn't. Now, Pokemon does provide a story, but I guess one of the joys about it is that you make your own story alongside it, right? I mentioned in the last episode that a lot of people do Nuzlocke comics or Nuzlocke playthroughs, and that's exactly the same thing, right? You're adding your own narrative. Why are you playing Pokemon? Well, you don't want your Pokemon friends to die. That's why you got to get good at it, right? You're adding your own narrative, and I don't know. I think that's kind of cool, right? Obviously, there are some people who don't agree with that. Some people think Pokemon is, what's the word? Oh, congratulations, Simon, as well. Most people, I guess, prefer the competitive side of Pokemon, right? They don't see, like, when they look at Machop, that really weird face. I guess their first thought isn't going to be, like, what's your nickname going to be if I add you to the team? What's your story? I guess it's going to be, how's he going to fare in a competitive match? Which is also fine, that's also what Pokemon is, right? Please don't die to this. Okay. It was a critical, of course it was. Now, I don't favour items in battle. However... Okay, we only have potions. However, I'm not in the mood to go back to the Pokemon Center. So I won't. But again, back to what I was saying. The joy of Pokemon is the fact that so many people can enjoy it for a lot of different reasons, right? If Pokemon are just numbers to you, that's awesome, right? It's awesome that I can look at a game and think of dumb fun stories, and you can look at the exact same thing and think competitive strategy, which you could argue are completely the opposite things, yet they're in the same game. It's kind of cool, right? No? Alright, fair enough. Maybe I'm just being an idiot, speaking randomly, because I've got no one to tell me to shut up. That's also true. Oh, I'm gonna have to throw Maple out there, aren't I? Maple, be good. Okay. As if that will help you. Anyway, I guess you could say that was my, if I was becoming a Pokemon president, I guess that'd be my speech, right? I had a dream! Because, Slowpoke used hypnosis on me, and then Gengar used Dream Eater. I had a dream, I specified, but the Gengar ate it. Was that funny? I need validation! I'm joking. But, But, I guess I should be a little topical. At the time of recording the last episode, I mentioned it was Pokemon Day, and I'm pretty sure whilst recording it I missed the Pokemon live concert they did. They did an animated live concert with Post Malone, which I watched it today, obviously. Gosh, Turns, you're living on the edge. It was pretty fun. It's weird because was I the only one expecting Pokemon songs in a Pokemon concert? It was a bunch of Post Malone songs, which they're all great, and I was just kind of expecting Post Malone to kind of come out and start singing the Pokemon theme tune. I wasn't disappointed. I was disappointed. That's the word I'm looking for. What I got was alright, but I feel like that would have been so much better, right? Post Malone singing the Pokemon rap, or Eminem coming out and doing the Pokemon rap, the rap god. They are getting a lot of other musicians, famous musicians, in to do a sort of project. I believe it's an original song or an album. But I was kind of surprised that there wasn't any. It was the thing that if I didn't tell you, if you didn't know what Pokemon was and you watched that concert, I didn't even swap to Simon for that. When Yoko locked out that Pidgey, I realised as well. But if you didn't know what Pokemon was and you just watched that Post Malone sing songs with Pokemon in the background, you wouldn't even know it was Pokemon. The only Pokemon-related thing, other than the animation itself, which it was pretty good, the backgrounds were beautiful, but the Pokemon models were a little, I'd say, to be desired, but I can only assume they were models ripped straight from the game, which, now those were a little to be desired, but like there's a bit where there's a foreboding dark forest, what looks beautiful, and then there was just like a Torterra chilling with no shading on his model at all. It looks like, I don't know how many people are going to get this reference, but on Source Filmmaker, or any 3D model thing, when you disable the lighting, and it's just a blank, like, it's a 3D image, but there's no texture lighting, so it looks kind of 2D. All the textures are, it's obvious that the textures are 2D. Sorry, Turns. But, that's exactly what it just kind of looked like. Like, it looked like a guy who was on SFM, but didn't have time to do the lighting on the models. Oh, okay. I don't have much to do against this. Okay, we're fine. But, it was kind of cool. I don't know much about Post Malone. I like his songs, though. Although, admittedly, I'm terrible with names, right? So, when here's Bill, by the way. I'll mention the game real quick. There's a Pokemon here, right? What Pokemon is it? I don't know. I guess Rhydon? He's a Pokemon. No, he's not. He's Bill now. He's a true blue Pokemaniac. Well, this is Pokemon Red, so please get out. The game's just about... Not the game. This whole scene is... a guy called Bill, what... I think many believe it's based off Bill Gates, which I have no reason to not believe that. He's a Pokemon scientist who develops a Pokemon computer. Don't know how, but he contorted his spinal cord into that of a Pokemon. Does that mean Bill had types? If he was a Rhydon, would he get damaged in the rain because of water? I guess not, because when weather was added, rock types don't feel damage in the water anyway, so... It's a bit weird either way. Anyway, we get given a party invitation for some reason. Oh, sorry. I thought I was waiting to get it. I was just kind of... He's just looking at me like, what do you want? Did I get it? Okay, I did. Generation 1's got a very shoddy inventory system. Not even that shoddy, like I said earlier, like a generic RPG. Where you just kind of hold all your items in one, and there's no sorting. All the key items, regular items, junk, all in one place. You loving the poison? Yeah. Thank God. No offense, Yoko, but yeah, I didn't know names. I'm not good with names at all. So when I saw the trailer that Post Malone was doing a Pokemon concert, I had no idea who he was. He looked amazing, don't get me wrong, but I was just like, oh, is this like, I don't know, is this a new Pokemon trainer, just a guy acting? But then it was like Post Malone, and I was like, oh, cool. But then I didn't know who he was until while I was watching the concert, the song Circles came up, and then I was like, oh, that's who he is. Which was kind of cool. Now, who does this guy have? Does he have a match-up Andrazi? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to say thanks to Simon for leveling up again. No. Cheers, Simon. I'm intrigued. What? Did he just say I weren't allowed to be there? Get off the bloody high ground. But, I forgot what I was on about either way. balls. Oh, the concert thing. So yeah, it was alright. Post Malone was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Slightly disappointed, however, but I feel like that's just me expecting more from Pokemon. Which, am I wrong to? I guess that's still up for debate, but everyone seemed to like it, so I have no reason not to. A specific... you know what? I'm going to complain a little more about it. It was great. It was great. I'm just going to complain a little about it. You complain about the things you love, don't you? But, there was only... It was celebrating Pokemon as a whole, right? But mostly Generation 1, because that was what the anniversary was. Did it just say drowsy? I'll go turn some. But, it only had, like... Oh, Hyperfang flinches? Oh, beautiful turns. You've made me proud. Oh, you level up. But the point I was making, sorry. There was only, like, a handful of Pokemon, I feel like, at all. I could probably count all the Gen 1 Pokemon I recall seeing on my fingers. They had the 3 starters, Pikachu and Eevee, obviously, Snorlax, Gyarados, Charizard. I'm on about Gen 1 Pokemon specifically here, by the way. Rapidash, Growlithe, and Vulpix, and Gengar. Wait. Should I even go second gym yet? I mean, I might as well, right? Right? What's stopping me? I guess my lack of experience. Oh, lovely. Let's give it. We'll at least give it a go. But yeah. So that was all the Generation 1 Pokemon, and like, really, like, it felt a little bit like there's so many other Pokemon where everyone loves from Generation 1, right? Like the Kadabra line, like. You know, like Psyduck. Everyone loves Psyduck. I love Psyduck. Psyduck's my favourite Pokemon of all time. So it might be a little bit biased. But, like, you can look at most Generation 1 Pokemon and assume someone loves it. Like Horsey. I feel like in Generation 1, more so than any other generation, there's always a Pokemon what at least one person will love, right? Even Shelder, I'm sure. Well, I say that. Maybe even Jinx. I like Jinx, but I feel like I like it mainly in a sorrow way because I feel like not a lot of people like it. But everyone loves at least one Pokemon, surely. I mean, sorry. There's always one Pokemon or at least everyone loves. And it was sad to see that not even like 10% of them were used in the video, right? Like, I guess the idea was, that the video was, whilst Post Malone was singing, he was on a platform, was whizzing through all these, not specifically Pokemon locations, but locations. And these environments were beautiful. Like I said, the Dark Forest, I think it was based on, I don't remember the name. The Glowy Forest from Sword and Shield. But, you know, like, that looks amazing. And then there was a magma volcano inside place. There was underwater. There was like oceanic beach island areas. It was awesome. And then, like, he starts off in this grass, like this plains, and you're like, wow, what plain Pokemon can you think of? Like, just on the top of my head, I don't know, Tauros, Pidgey, Rattata, Sentret. And I'm not just thinking Generation 1 anymore. But you can imagine a Kangaskhan or a Chansey just kind of hopping around, or or a, like I said, a horde of Tauros galloping through, or some Rhyhorns. All you see was like a Pikachu, an Eevee, and a Snorlax. And it's like, what? This is Pokemon. What, like, if you can't take 2 bloody steps in tall grass without a darn Tyranitar jumping you, why is Post Malone just flying over it all and only seeing 3? Like, Post Malone took the, like, I'll do the Pokemon concert so I can see some Pokemon, but like he's flying through all these locations and he's like, where are all the Pokemon? And everyone's there watching like, I don't know, where are they? Maybe he had repels, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about this because Misty's 2 Pokemon here are also part Psychic, so I'm not too sure how well we'll fare against them, as Grass is weak to Psychic. We might be alright, we might be alright. Like, I'm gonna bring it up again, one more time, maybe. Like, there's a bit where Post Malone is underwater, he's under the water, and he's in a bubble, and there's all this sea life going around him. And I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, and all I remember seeing is a Lugia, a Gyarados, and some Lanturns. And it's like, do you not remember in the Pokemon anime, specifically that Pikachu's Vacation short movie? I loved that. But do you remember there's that cutaway, the transition, where it's just underwater, and it's showing you, I'm pretty sure it's literally every single water type, all just one after the other, all underwater. Watching that, it made you feel so immersed, right? Surely. I can't be the only one here. Like, every time it went underwater in the anime, you saw all this life, and I'm sure you would in the real-life ocean. Well, sadly, not too much anymore, but that's too preachy. Either way, like, it was impossible for you to go underwater in the Pokemon anime and not see, like, 50 Magikarp, 25 Goldeen, some Krabbies. But in this, you only saw... My voice going awful, but in this, you only saw, like, 5! I was trying to increase my voice at point across. It's now made me look like an idiot. Awesome. Let me just see how long I've got to record here. Alright. Luckily for you, I'm not... This shouldn't be too much longer. Although I might do a 3rd episode. More do. So, well, you'll tell if I decided to if I've still got my scratchy, terrible voice for episode 3. I mean, I say that. If not, I'll record one tomorrow anyway, and I'm sure my voice will be scratchy tomorrow as well. Either way. Either way. Didn't even mention, we beat Misty. Woohoo! I was too busy moaning about things. I'm passionate about Pokemon, alright? And I don't know, man. It was just one of those things. You know what? I'm not even gonna. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I said one more thing. There's a daycare up there, by the way. In Generation 1, there was only one Pokemon you could send to the daycare. That was it. At least we get to bicycle soon. Probably not in this episode, but soon. I remember playing Smash Brothers Brawl with my very good friend. And, wow. See, why wasn't Post Malone running into Wild Oddish? Why weren't there Oddishes? Can't believe that. I do love Oddish. Look at him, he's adorable. I love him. I like using him, but I don't at the same time, because Pokemon like him did get shafted in the early generations. And that's Mankey. The teapot monkey friend. Either way. Yeah, go on. I didn't realise I had so much to say about the Bleeding Pokemon concert. It was only like a 12-minute video. I recommend watching it because it was fun. Wow, I got completely off track. I was talking about Smash Brothers Brawl. I'm pretty sure you unlocked that. You unlocked that tune in Smash Brothers. It was an unlock. And I remember when me and my friends first... Great. I remember when we unlocked that. I forgot how you unlocked it, but I remember when we did, we just sat there and listened to it for like 20 minutes. We were loving it. This is why I always enjoy getting a Caterpie and using a Butterfree for the first gym, by the way. Because Butterfree was awesome to take down Brock. I'm honestly surprised I didn't catch one this playthrough. It has also destroyed Yokel. And I'm struggling to think of other Pokemon I can use. Oh, go on, Turns. Wow. Wow, really? Astounded. Honestly astounded. What else can I use? Slash Fest? No. He's for advertising only. I mean, I guess Maple. You incredibly awful Butterfree. Oh, Butterfrees were also in the Post Malone concert. See, I remember. There probably was a few more Gen 1s I didn't see, but what I'm trying to say is you shouldn't have to look that deep in the world of Pokemon to find a bleeding Pokemon. That was my point. Either way. Well, we're all asleep, so I guess. Wow, this Butterfree has shafted us. I'm gonna heal up Yokel. So I feel like I'm gonna have to need him. I've still got another trainer at least before I get out of this. Well, I'm not. Well, I might as well. Sorry, Maple. I was gonna say it was quicker anyway. I do love Butterfree though. I remember crying in the anime because why did I go for turns? Either way. I remember. Oh my god. Oh, brilliant! That's amazing. I remember crying because Ash got a Butterfree, and in one of the episodes he releases it, and I remember being so heartbroken that he did it. Bye bye Butterfree. We never saw that Butterfree again. It was so sad. Oh, Yokel, come on, man. But either way, do I not have revive? Because if not, this battle's gonna blow. You do not. Simon, teleport us away. Oh man, really? It's not gonna use. Oh, it will use confusion. Okay. For those who don't know, Pokemon Generation 1's got a funny little AI system where I believe they don't specifically always look for if moves will do damage or not. They simply focus on the type of the move. So, let's say this Butterfree is using confusion. I believe some later trainers, if this was the same scenario, the Butterfree would never use confusion because the AI would recognize that it's not very effective. So why use a move that isn't very effective, right? I believe that's how it works. Oh, Slash Fest. Enjoy your first battle, buddy! Woo! And he's stunned. Brilliant. You can still splash, though. That's a weird sound for Splash to do. Wow. Cripes. Cripes. Losing this battle has made me realise Slash Fest might not be all that powerful. Well then. I'm not ashamed to say that is not the first time that exact trainer ruined me. Although I do recall... Well, that sounded way too posh for me. Although I do recall, Chauncey. No. I'm pretty sure in the remakes that Butterfree is different. I could be wrong. Because I remember the Butterfree having, like, 3 statusing moves. I thought all 4 of its move slots were status and moves in the remakes, but in this game it had confusion. I don't know if in the remakes they changed it. I could be wrong. We'll find out when we get to Leaf Green and Fire Red now. Although, I guess I should mention, we will tackle remakes in this as well. Although, they're not going to be as... Ooh, we'll skip you for now. Although they're not going to be as high priority as the main ones, I guess, right? Well, no. Don't listen to me. I guess the idea of what I'm doing is, I'm not going to go to Generation 2 after I've beaten all the Generation 1 games, because I feel like that'd be boring for me and you watching. So, I guess the idea is, I want to beat at least one of the Generation games before moving on to the next, right? So, in this case, I could start Generation 2 after this playthrough. I might not. But, so, you know, one playthrough might be Crystal, whilst the other one is Pokemon Yellow. I'm like, you know, I'll be doing a few games consecutively. I'll probably do this one on its own. Just, you know, why not? I can't think of a good enough reason, so... Okay, right. I was going to scream if I didn't get that rock throw. I wasn't going to scream. I don't have the vocals for it today. Hey, did you know I've got bad vocals today? I've mentioned it like 50 times. Anyway. I thought we should have swapped out. I've got lower accuracy. Point I'm trying to make, however, is so let's say we're on Generation 3. I probably won't move on to Generation 4 until I've beaten at least a Hoenn game and maybe like a remake. You know what I mean? I guess that's how I'll tackle it. Wow. Wow. Come on. And that's only for the retrospective, right? So let's say if I want to do a Pokemon Platinum challenge, but I'm only on Generation 2, I could still do that anyway, right? That's not part of the retrospective. I might not do that, actually, because that might be a bit confusing to me and people watching. Who knows? Either way, we're getting way ahead of ourselves. I've already got 2 Pokemon series going on where one of them I play through Emerald over and over and over again, so... And the other one is just this. Look how smirk that Spearow looks. It's like, yes. I love the Gen 1 sprites. I mentioned it in the previous video, but they're like a weird puppy. It's a weird dog, but it's a puppy, so you gotta love it. And I'm right. Well, look how weird that looks. It's a again, I'm gonna call a lot of Pokemon potatoes, but ooh, sorry, Terrence. That's a bigger U. But look at it. That is literally a fur potato with a worm on one hand and one end and a grotesque black hole growing in it. I love it. But again, it had charm, had personality. You can see that it's a rat trying to bite you. Just looking at it, you already have an idea what it is, right? Especially like compared to like let's say you put that next to like an Ivysaur, you'd be able to see that Ivysaur is clearly plant-based, whilst in comparison this rat is just a regular rat. Come on. Did I? My Leech Seed healed. And it wasn't even in return. Simon, congratulations on your level 16. What? Simon is evolving. No way. Bum 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 bum. He's evolving. When he evolves, I'm imagining a gross spoon growing out of his hand for him to get one. Sorry to ruin your evolution with an awful voice crack, but you'll have confusion. Finally, Simon can start kicking A. Wait! Oh, I meant to check his stats. Oh, I'm so close to the new town! Oh. I am fuming. I don't feel bad about using speed up anymore. Come on. I can't slow down there. Had a sharp turner. Turner? Yep, corner. Taunt, same thing. Either way. Mankey. Look at him, look how goofy he looks. I want to check him. I don't want to show off his pose, because look how weird his leg looks. And why is he holding it? Such a weird sprite. I love it. I keep saying how things are weird that I love it. That's who I am. Anywho. Right, we've got a boat to get onto, and then a third gym leader to tackle. So that'll be fun. I should also check my Pokédex. I only own 7. I see. Right. Let's go on a boat. I'm gonna have Turns in the front because he needs training. Also, I'm gonna teach him Dig. That's Bubble Beam. I'm gonna teach him Dig. There, that's Dig. I know what you're thinking. Why not teach it to Yokel? He'll use it much better. Well, Turns needs a good move. You know, like I'm gonna be using Yokel for most other things, but I feel like Turns needs his own little niche, so I'm giving him it. Plus, we can teach Yokel Earthquake. I'm sure he'll utilise that much better. Even though I'm pretty sure in this game Dig and Earthquake are the same damage, which that's kind of cool. I'm fine with that. Oh, shame we don't have any. Wait, what is he walking into? Anyway, shame we don't have any surf, but ayo. Is it weird that this sounds like a bootleg game? The music. You can imagine a streamer who plays bootleg games. Just like this sounds like the background for a plug and play bootleg game. It's weird. Anyway. Is this the right place? No. I don't even know if this is the right floor. This might be it. Never mind. There's a move I'm looking for here, and I honestly don't know where it is. I believe it's on the bottom floor, so... Aha! That's not what I wanted either. Aha! Oh, sailors are Pokemon too. I didn't doubt you did. It's a Pokemon world. And I do quote, we all live in a Pokemon world. Look at Tentacruel! Kinda cool. I don't know. Oh, thank God. Look, oh, look at him, he's like... Why is he is literally shrugging. I love that. Hang on, sorry, here we go. Start you. Ow. Aw, dear. Wow. Yeah, don't use your good moves when I'm above ground. I feel like the star is just giving Turns pity points now. He's not the runt of the team. He's an important asset. Oh gosh, Turns. Okay, here we go. Wow, cheers, Turns. Lovely. Haha! The move being... Oh. That's not what I wanted at all. The move I want is Body Slam. Oh, I just wanted to check if there's an item. Hello, stranger. Stop and chat. Oh, my Pokemon up on the sea. Not true. It might actually be. Oh, now I feel bad for lying, saying the fisherman's lying to me. Am I quicker? Yes. Tentacle, use acid. Sound. Am I quicker than a Staryu, you reckon? The answer's no. A sad no. Aw, come on. Right, Maple, you're up. Turns will have his time to shine. Don't you worry. Wow. Awesome. Shelter. I like Shelter. I love it shining. I remember it was one of the shinies I hunted for on the Sun and Moon. I called it Sophie. Because it was orange. And I doubt that's a reference anyone's gonna get. I'll explain it, because again, I feel like no one legitimately will ever get it. An RPG Maker horror game. One of the characters in it is called Sophie. I was really into a YouTuber that was playing the game at the time. I'm still into that YouTuber. But yeah, he was playing it, and I liked the character. And when I got an orange Pokemon, the character had orange hair. I was like, ah. Oh, I forgot. I don't think there's a healer in this game, is there? In the remakes, they had a girl who's like, I work for the Pokemon Center. I can heal you on the ship. I don't think she's in this. I mean, at least Yokel's here to just throw rocks at dogs. Oh no. Oh, come on. Ah, lovely. Ah, Yokel. Oh, Yokel, you're busting my Pokeballs. That's fine, right? That doesn't count as a rude term, right? If you use Pokemon, it's funny if you do that, right? Good. Oh, of course you get a critical then. Good for you, Yokel. And another Growlithe. Right, come on then. Boom, boom. Did you say my friends? I knocked out this poor old man's dogs. Oh wait, I've got dig. Oh, never mind. I've got teleport. Damn it. Ow! Bless me. Oh, Lord. I'm allergic to killing old men dogs, apparently. I didn't kill them, they were fainted. It's completely fine. Saying they fainted, it's completely fine. Nurse, I got a dead rat. Heal him. Awesome. So yeah, don't know where Body Slam is. I guess I'll give up on it, right? I mean, it is a really good move. Oh, I already showed you my ticket, come on. I might just give up on it, like I do most other things. That's not true. It takes me a while before I give up on things. Well, it depends what mood I'm in. If I can't be arsed, then I can't be arsed. Wait, you heal me? No, she's the one who wants a cherry pie. At least she apologised. Although she assumed a dirty 10-year-old would be a waiter. That might be the item. I gotta risk it. youngster. Mr. doesn't have a name, because Gen 1 doesn't have names for trainers. It's weird though, isn't it? Right. Wow, this is 21 level Nidoran. We're a little far behind here, aren't we? Weird now. I might do a little training off camera. That's what every other Pokemon Let's Play channel does, right? I did a little grinding. What? You left last episode level 12. You're level 27 now. Yeah, it's a bit grinding, isn't it? Either way. Aha! Now, a lot of guys can learn this. Who's it worth giving? Giving? Who's it worth giving? Giving. Crikey. I want to say maple or turns. I'm going to say turns. No, I'm going to say maple even. Because it's a decent, good move to have, isn't it? Yes. We don't need growl anymore. We're men. We don't growl anymore. I say, this could be a full team of females, and we wouldn't know yet. I guess that would be. I guess Maple could work as a female and the same as well. Samantha, that'd be a thing. Yokel. That's just a yokel, isn't it? And then Turnsy, Turnset, and Slash Pistol. Either way, we now have our third rival battle. And I believe it starts with a... Well, he always starts with this Pidgeotto. So we'll start with Yokel. Awesome. Don't know why we're saving. Well, yeah, I do. So if I fail, I can just reset. Save us time and money. I'm not losing any money, but still. Anyway, look how fat Pidgeotto looks. Does look a little bit weird, doesn't it? Now that I've stared at it a little bit. Oh, beautiful Yokel. Love to see that from you. We now have Raticate. You know what? I'm sure Yokel can take the Raticate out as well. Now here's the fun fan theory. Brilliant. Is I'll say it when it actually happens. But when we knock out this Raticate, many believe we actually kill it. Next time we see Gary, he'll be in the Pokemon Tower, which is the Pokemon Graveyard. And many believe he was burying his Raticate, what we supposedly killed in this battle. Oh dear. What a very down-bringing battle. We'll use turns. But, yeah. Because we never see his Raticate again. And many fanworks believe we killed him. Although, I believe a semi-recent... Oh, no, what's he doing again? But, a semi-recent theory popped up saying that the Rattata we fought wasn't the same Raticate. Like, that Raticate wasn't the same Rattata, because he had a... Let me start from the beginning. He had a Rattata, what evolved into a Raticate. He had a Rattata on the battle on the Nugget Bridge. However, many say that Rattata did not end up evolving into the Raticate what we see in this battle, implying he just didn't want to use it. Which, I remember watching the video about the theory and him explaining how that Rattata was not the same Raticate, and you know how awkward that was, just me explaining that to you? Well, I realised it doesn't even matter, because the theory just goes, well, he probably put the Raticate in the box because he didn't want to use it. But so, how's that relevant to the Rattata then? The point I'm making is, I don't know. When I was younger, I 100% believed that the Raticate died. I remember being really sad every time I fought it, and I was like, oh, do you believe you actually killed Raticate? Well, I say this every time, just comment, make me feel like I'm not alone in these videos. But it's weird, right? Because what do you think? I don't usually think about whether or not it's true. I always think, war. What a weird word. Oh, gotta rub the captain's back. What a lovely man. He was working on a lighthouse recently, apparently. Bad luck to kill a she-bird. It's fine to faint one, though, if it's a seagull. But don't pick it up and snap its neck on a rock. Oh boy. Anyway, what I was saying was, what was I saying? Oh yeah, do you think the developers were intending the idea that, well, the reason Gary was in Pokemon Tower was because, well, his Raticate was fainted, or died? I have no idea, but they did make it. They did make Lavender Town, which is a literal Pokemon graveyard. So they did create the idea that Pokemon do die. Hope you didn't leave anything on the boat, because it's leaving. I always thought it was weird that you can never get back on the boat after you get cut. It's weird, isn't it? Voice crack overload. Wow. Either way, we're done with the boat. Okay. But so yeah, it's weird. I don't know if they intended that or not. Better yet, why don't they do that in recent Pokemon games? It's weird, right? Because it's in some of the 3D games there were creepy ghost girls. Granted. I believe it's a joke among some of the developers, right? Like, I'm pretty sure when one of the developers was showing a video with a spooky ghost girl, because I didn't explain that fully, but in some of the 3D games like Sun and Moon and X and Y, they added a ghost girl. And really? I thought Turn's gonna look up. We might have to evolve him. Well, there is another Pokemon I'm gonna catch, so might as well train him for a little bit. But and when they showed in the video of the spooky girls, he just jokingly went, "Woo," apparently. So I guess maybe they just find that funny. I'm not saying they made the idea of Pokemon dying funny, but maybe they just brought all the creepy stuff because it's funny, isn't it? It's creepy, spooky. I mean, I do the same every time I make up dumb horror stories about games, and then I tell my friends, and they're like, "That's weird," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's spooky." Either way, but yeah, they don't do that a lot in recent games anymore, right? Like, these games have so much mystery to them, right? Although, I guess granted, not all of them are mysteries now, but some are, like what happened to Gary's Raticate, or no, I guess that is just the only mystery unsolved. We solved what Missing Note was, you know, we solved what Bird type was, you know, like, there's not that many secrets anymore. So, when I say there's no secrets in the newer games, maybe that's just me saying these games are now in the internet age where everything can be explained. But, they don't, it feels like they don't even try in the new games for mystery anymore, right? Which, I mean, maybe, you know what? I'm sure they don't need to. I'm sure they're doing just fine. It's not like they're going to take advice from an incredibly low-class citizen such as myself. They're not going to be like, oh, well, we make, quite literally, more money than anyone else in the entire world. But there's one scrub online who says we should add more Pokemon to the Post Malone video. Maybe we should listen to him. Maybe he's got some reasoning. No. Whatever they're doing seems to be working in their favour. I can't argue for how long it will, though. Ooh, that's spooky. But, yeah, I'm sure they're fine. I like how Caterpie looks like in that sprite house. You're like an armrest, a neck thing. Caterpie's got bad back support, bless him. Anyway, I still have not found a wild Caterpie. I'm pretty sure. Was that a Red and Blue exclusive? I could have sworn it wasn't. It's right, surely. If so, I've never known this. I was relatively certain Caterpie and Weedle were not version exclusives. No. Right? I could be wrong. Look at her noodle leg. One's clearly got bone, but the other one's just like meh. I love it. It's weird to think that many believe these to be the better Gen 1 sprites because they're still the Japanese red and green what use different sprites, and some are better in my opinion, but some are worse in my opinion. Again, art is all subjective, so you're not going to get any specific opinions from me. Unless it's about Post Malone videos, apparently. Look at Pikachu. Before all the fame got to him, that was natural Pikachu. You didn't need to be skinny for the masses. It's weird, right? Because it's common knowledge, I guess, that. Now, I always get this confused because was Pikachu decided as the mascot before the anime? Because people, well, we know that Clefairy was also considered to be Ash's main Pokemon. So does that mean Clefairy was also planned to be the mascot? Because if so, does that mean Clefairy would have also skinnied up? Because Clefairy and Pikachu, pretty similar body shapes in Gen 1. So, I do have to wonder, would Clefairy end up looking more like our modern Pikachu does now if that was the mascot? It's a weird thought now, isn't it? Because you couldn't imagine Clefairy not chubby, but at the same time, if you only play Generation 1, well, I guess if you were back in time, bugger, I shouldn't have ran in front of him. But if you were in a time where Generation 1 was only a thing, would you ever expect to see Pikachu skinny? It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. So, and if Clefairy was the mascot, does that mean he would have been in Smash Brothers instead? That would have changed the meta. That's not. Of course. That would have changed the meta entirely now, wouldn't it? Because I assume most of the moves on Pikachu had, Clefairy wouldn't. Well. Ah, come on, Yokel. Guess that also means we wouldn't have, we probably wouldn't have Pichu in Smash either. Because, the reason Pichu was added in because he was an easy clone over Pikachu, right? I guess we would have had Cleffa. But at the same time, Cleffa, because Pichu is said to be the worst in Melee, right? Because it actually attacks itself whenever it does attacks. It hurts itself. Clefairy doesn't have that. Wouldn't have that notion. So I wonder if Cleffa would have actually been better. Who knows? God, that's weird thinking. Because I was just thinking now. So, if Clefairy would have gotten skinnier if he was chosen as the mascot, does that mean Pikachu would have stayed chubby? I'm just imagining it. Imagine Sword and Shield, and you run into a wild Pikachu, and instead of its regular shape, it's Gen 1 shaped Pikachu. That'd be really weird, wouldn't it? Aw, that's a shame. I mean, heck, Pikachu might not have even been in Sword and Shield. If it wasn't the mascot. you know? Because I feel like Pikachu's at that status now where it's gonna be in every game, right? I would not... If you told me they weren't gonna include Pikachu in a mainline game, I would... I should have picked up the bike voucher. Bugger again. I'm terrible. But, I don't know if I would not believe you. I would say Pokemon does not have the balls to remove Pikachu. I say that. I thought there'd be a point where I didn't think they'd ever remove Eevee from a game, but it wasn't in Generation 3, and apparently it wasn't even in Generation 4. So that's mad to think. And I guess Black and White don't count, because no previous Pokemon were in Black and White. I know you're thinking about it. Probably hurt them that Pikachu wasn't in Black and White. It's probably why it didn't sell well. They might have actually sold well, I don't know. I know very little about Black and White and Gen 5 as a whole. I know a lot of people say it's their favourite, however, so... Anyway, excuse me. I'm looking for a Caterpie. It's so weird. I could just... Man. I'm just gonna zip up. You'll see where I'm going with this in due time. Unless you already know what I'm doing with this. In which case, fair enough, no play. I was just thinking, because Clefairy was in Sword and Shield base game. Jigglypuff wasn't, which I thought was criminal. Again, I thought Jigglypuff was the mainstay. I mean, I hated that Psyduck wasn't in the main game. I was legitimately furious. Ah, an Abra! Oh, I wanted to catch this. What? Let's hope it doesn't teleport away. Beautiful. Often found in forests, eating leaves, it has a sharp, venomous stinger on its head. What evolutionary advantage does that have, I wonder? Abra. Awesome. But, for those who don't get the joke, I called Abra Weedle earlier, so I thought it'd be fun to return the favour. Was it funny? Probably not. Anyway. I guess let's go back and... We'll get the bike and then I'll probably call it an episode. I might do another one. Whilst I'm here. So, expect 2 episodes! I'll say that. If you're watching this, the whole series might be out at this point. Which is really weird to think. Let me know when you're watching this. Now, problem is, when I'm watching a video and I scroll down to the comments, most of the time I do see people who are like, who was watching this in 2013? And my first reaction is, no one cares. But this time, I do legitimately care. I'm curious as to when you're watching this. Tell me what you're doing when you're watching this, I don't know. Tell me what my future's like. That'd be weird. Wait, that don't work actually. I got really confused for a sec when I said tell me what my future's like if you're watching this like 5 years from now. And I was completely expecting, if you were watching this in 5 years from now, I thought if you messaged, I would still get the message now. Which is really weird to think. I may have cracked time travel. You're not the right person. I do apologise. This is the person. Now, I would love for you to talk about Rapidash, but... Oh, wait, no. Brilliant. Right. I guess we'll quickly have one more battle. Real quick, just to let Terrence know he's loved and all that, right? Look at Ek. I said this last time, but he is a Muppet worm. I love it. Beautiful. Wow. One more battle, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Contents. You're making me look awkward here. Oh, sand shrew. A literal sand shrew. I love it. It's so funny. Wow. I did not know Hyperfang flinched. That might be a Gen 1 thing. Ooh! Boy! That was a lot of damage. Insert flex tape joke here. Zubat. I think Zubat looks adorable, but terrible in Generation 1, I'm afraid. Wow, okay. I'm sorry for badmouth. I'm sorry for badmouthing you. Go Abra. Now, I don't know if many people notice I spelt it wrong. It was intentional. That was the joke. I wonder if I've already got like 5 comments saying I spelt it wrong. Hey, at least I'll be getting comments because 2 people a day, 2 people period will watch these videos. So if I get anything more than that, that makes me happy. Oh, yokel, come on. Thank you. Anyway. Oh, Arbor didn't even level up. I want to end the video. Drowsy, leave me alone. Oh, I'm zipping zopping. I'm in a rush. I want to end the video. Boring people. You know what? We'll end it here. Can't be asked. Can't be asked. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I love you all incredibly equally, and you know what? If you're that person I said watch this video for me to love you, I love you so much now. Enjoy the rest of your day, or if you're just off to bed when watching this, have the sweetest of dreams, and I will see you all, I don't know, in a bit. Oh. In a bit. Toodaloo. God, voice crack. I'm sorry. Bye.